is changing faster than we think. This TED Talk is going to be on the evolution of technology over the last 10 years. In 2007, Apple released the iPhone. At the release, there was a 4 gigabyte and 8 gigabyte version. A few months later, they released a 16 gigabyte version, and the 4 gigabyte was discontinued. In 2008, the flexible display was invented at Arizona State's Flexible Display Center and was originally used for soldiers. Before 2009, the only way for small companies to get the exposure and funding they needed was to go door to door. But Kickstarter changed that. They could get funding and exposure without leaving the computer. When the iPad was released in 2010, it was the only tablet on the market. Soon, just a few months later, Dell released the Dell Streak 5. Towards the end of 2010, Android released the Samsung Galaxy Tab. The Mars rover was made in 2011 and landed on Mars in 2012. It has helped scientists gain a lot of knowledge about Mars, and it even discovered water under the surface of Mars. In 2013, people at Nanjing University in China had the first successful gene editing test. It was a test with 2 monkeys that had their genes edited, and their offspring had the successful traits. In 2014, radials were revolutionized. It all started with the invention of the electric wheel. Soon enough, everything from bikes to skateboards got an electric version. The boosted board, which was released in 2014, came with 2 different battery options. The cheaper one had a 6 to 7 mile radius, and the more expensive one had a 12-mile range. There were a few smartwatches on the market before 2015, but in 2015, watches really became smart. It all started with the release of the Apple Watch. There were 2 different versions, the 38 millimeter and the 42 millimeter. They both had 4 gigabytes of internal storage and were water resistant up to 1 meter. In 2016, science fiction became reality when Nike released the HyperAdapt 1.0. It senses your weight when you put your foot in and tightens the laces. Then it measures the tension to get the right fit. In the next year, we could see gene therapy as the cure to major diseases. It's an injection you get that targets DNA and replaces it with the correct DNA. This could be released within the next year.